Hi everyone, it's Melanie, SkyMoon 1982. I am finally home recovering from surgery. I had surgery, the VSG surgery on Monday, which was May 23rd of 2016. The surgery was very successful. I stayed in the hospital for 3 days and 2 nights. Um, my surgery wasn't easy, as I expected, because nothing is easy for me. Um, I came out of surgery and immediately I felt intense pain. I cried for a little bit. Yes, I did. And the first day was absolutely horrible. They drugged me up so bad that I was practically sleeping the whole entire day. Went into surgery at exactly 9 o'clock. My surgery was exactly an hour. And I was in the recovery room, I would probably say for about an hour, about another hour and a half to 2 hours, and it was just because I was in so much pain. So they was trying to relieve it. And then the second day, I felt better. I actually walked around the hospital, and it was like nothing. I had like no pain whatsoever, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. I could get used to this, right? But then like around 5-ish or 6-ish, oh my god, did the pain start again. I didn't want to take too much medication. I didn't want to take no more morphine just because they drugged me up the first day and I was completely out of it. I couldn't stay awake or anything like that. So the second day I wanted to like wean off of it. So by 5 o'clock the pain was hitting me, of course, and I was just in a lot of discomfort. Had huge gas pains. I mean, it was terrible. I it was absolutely horrible, the gas pain. I actually forgot how that felt like when I had my lap band surgery, because I remember with my lap band surgery I also suffered from the gas pains as well. So all the gas pains, and I'm still suffering day 4 from gas pains. But basically it just bubbles up on the left hand side of my stomach, and it's just like, you know how it is. The second day, you can't even go to the bathroom. You can't even, fart or anything like that. I know it's TMI, but it's the truth. You don't go number 2. So everything is just all jammed up there. So the third day, I finally got to release some air, so that felt a little better. But I am still with the pain. They told me, of course, before surgery, I asked them, please don't leave any gas inside of me, because when you have surgery, what happens is that they blow you up like you're 9 months pregnant, of course, because they need to see, your insides. So they fill that up with all gas. So they told me we'll do the best that we can, but of course there's going to be residue left over. So of course that's what happened to me. And but yeah, I'm doing much better. I did not make a video for those 2 days, or 3 days rather, just because I was in a lot of pain. So I didn't really feel like making a video. But here I am. Also, I got out of the hospital yesterday, Wednesday. So that was pretty good. And actually, I went to work today. It wasn't really that bad. I mean, I sit, in an office all day and in my computer, but I did go to 2 meetings, so I did a lot of walking around, but it's nothing that I put force in, put my force. So that went well. I just have one more day, which is tomorrow, Friday, and hopefully I won't be in too much discomfort. What I did forget to mention was that while recovering in the hospital, my potassium was critically low. So they gave me like 3 bags of potassium. Actually, when I got discharged, they didn't want to discharge me because my potassium was still low. And I was like, listen, I'm not going to stay here another day. You're going to let me go. So yeah, that was another thing that I had to experience while in the hospital. And there was another point too where I started really crying, because that second day when I was in so much pain because I wasn't on the medication for so long, they had to put the morphine straight into my veins. And what happened was that it burned so much, like it was like instant, because usually the morphine goes through the IV, but since I was in so much pain, they inserted it right through my veins, and it was horrible, the feeling. It was like a burning sensation, and I usually could hold pain very well, but it just happened so rapidly that I didn't expect it, and I was like, oh my God, I was acting like a baby. But again, like it was so unexpected. So yeah, I had a lot of drugs in the emergency room, and I really tried to avoid the best that I could, just because, meaning with the IVs, because I feel that, all those IVs that I had, which I had a lot, I probably had over 10, they make you gain weight. So when I went into surgery, I was 223 or 224, and then when I came out yesterday, I was like 230, and I was like, shit, I knew this was gonna happen. So yeah, basically I have to work my way down again. Today, Thursday, I was 226, so it's already starting to drop. I know it's all water weight, and I know it's, a lot of the gas that is still inside of me that, of course, I have to release. But yeah, I feel the restriction, which is absolutely crazy. I have zero desire to eat food. I have not one single craving. My stomach is not growling at all. It's just really weird. I don't want to eat at all. So this is, again, very different from the lap band. Usually when you're hungry, your stomach starts to growl. And nope, I don't even. And then it feels, I'm trying to do the best that I can explaining it. Oh, yeah, there was another thing that happened to me. So, as you guys know, I am full of air, right? So, while we're at this meeting with 30 people, of course, you hear my stomach because, of course, it's there's no sound in the room except for, that one person that's talking and presenting. So here goes my stomach, and it's going making all these noises, and I'm like, oh my God, how embarrassing. So maybe it wasn't such a good idea, to go to work today. But yeah, that's what happened. But it was just making all types of noise. It literally felt like I had a baby inside of me, and it was moving all over the place because your stomach starts to jerk around and then just make noise. And I'm like, oh my God, when is this gonna go away? So I didn't take any medication today. Only I took it right now, which I didn't want to take it at work because I didn't want to be all sleepy and out of it. So I just took it now when I got out around 6 p.m. I'm doing really bad with that because I'm really supposed to be taking it every 6 hours. But then again, I don't like feeling drowsy. I don't like feeling out of it. So I am, I'm doing the best that I can with it. Let's see what else. I'm not supposed to exercise for 6 weeks, but they did tell me that I can walk, so that's a bummer. And I think that's it, guys. During the liquid diet, I keep forgetting that I post on Facebook and not on here. But during the liquid diet, the 2-week liquid diet that I did, I managed to lose a total of 17 pounds. I really wanted to lose 20, but I'll take 17 pounds. So I went from 240 to 224. 223. Yeah, so that was my weigh-in when I got into surgery. My highest weight was 244. So I'm well, on my way. Today I'm 226 just because I have still so much gas inside of me and all the IV, the fluids that, they put in me during the hospital stay. So hopefully that'll go away this week. And that's it. I am now sleeved, and I am now joining the losers bench, and I'm excited and happy, and I can't wait. I don't know, I just want to share my journey with you guys and tell you everything that I'm experiencing. Again, I do feel like the restriction is instant. how to describe it. Like, I kind of, like, when I was drinking water, I kind of, like, it was kind of like trickling down, like, my throat. You can feel it. And it goes to, like, almost like the left-hand side, if you will. So that was, like, kind of weird, you know? And it's just, like, slow motion, I would say. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's weird. So yeah, even drinking water is a challenge. I can't finish a bottle of water. If I get a quarter down of water, that's a miracle. But I guess that's just now, you know. And also because I've been on liquids for so long, and then I just had this surgery. I guess it's harder to like get anything down. So, and I did see what they did to me, because they made me do it. They didn't call it a barium swallow because it wasn't white. It was like clear liquids. I have no idea what they call it. But it was totally disgusting, even worse than the barium swallow. I can take the barium swallow because at least it tastes kind of like Mylanta, but this liquid thing, ugh, it was disgusting. But yeah, so I did see like my stomach, and when I was drinking the fluids, it went like going down and then like to the left. So it didn't go down straight or to the right. It just goes down the esophagus and then to the left of the stomach. So that was just weird. Let's see. I'm not doing anything for Memorial Day weekend. I'm trying to take it slow. I do have a Sweet 16 to attend. I do not plan on eating anything, especially do not plan on drinking anything. Taking it as slow as possible, you know, trying to go by the rules and, you know, see how much progress I can do this time around with the sleeve. As you all know, I did very well with the lap band. I lost 115 pounds in 7 months. So let's see what I can lose now. I think I want to set my goal weight to 100 and I would say 155 to 160. I don't want to be skinny. Don't want to do that. I like curves. I love curves. You know, I like to have boobs and ass and, you know, a little bit of thighs. So I don't want to be like a skinny mini. I'm not expecting to go down to a size 4 like I originally had went down to with the lap band. I would be happy probably with a 6 or an 8. So let's see how that goes. There's one thing that I did notice, that my pants, my working pants, are starting to fit me loose, and they look actually disgusting on me because they have like, you know, like those wrinkling, like when your pants don't fit you right and they're like kind of wrinkly in the front and in the back, like in your butt area, and I'm like, oh my god, I already have to get new pants. So I'm assuming that I'm down to a size 14 instead of a 16. So that's good news. I would know more when I go shopping. And that's it, guys. Thank you for following me, and for everybody who has messaged me and wished me well on Facebook. There was just a lot of messages, and I did see every and each one of them. Sorry if I didn't respond too quickly. I was just in a lot of pain. But thank you. I do appreciate everything that you guys say, and you know, how you wish me well, and you're there throughout everything that I go through. So until next time, guys. Bye. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.